evening, everyone. Rhypi here. Welcome back. Or if it's your first time on the stream today or ever, that's right now we're at Walmart just to check out different things and wanted to show you guys how to pronounce it correctly. And then Magician's Valkyria. And there's other fun little ones like Lady. There's Shrimp and Scoot, and then we have Lady and the little one. So cool things to see. Eventually, I will try to collect these at some point. Who knows for sure? Oh gosh, they have different versions of Snoopy. My mom would like that. But they're probably 11.88 each right now, if not more. But hope everyone's doing well. And for those of you that have been wondering why I haven't decided on different monitors, I find this one that's 129, but then I find some that are 98 bucks and stuff like that. And I'm trying to figure out which is the best one overall. But then, do I just want to do it where I buy a TV instead to act like my man? Who knows what will be the best thing for me? But who knows? Maybe the ideal setup will eventually have it where I have both a monitor and a TV. So I have a monitor close to me, but a TV far away. So I can have the gameplay on the TV, but the chat in the monitor. Who knows? For sure. But who knows for sure how things will go.
Just remember, you'll get one free express delivery to get what you need fast. You'll also get $5 in Walmart cash just for using scanning those.
How's everyone doing today that's in the stream right now? Thank you for those of you that are stopping by again. But welcome in everyone. Right now we're currently in Walmart, as you can hear with the recording. Right now we're just walking around to try to pass time since my mom has a performance at her school, so I'm not able to pick her up right away. That's okay. But gives me a chance to roam around for a little bit, and we'll probably be checking out another Walmart just so we can talk about how some Walmarts are different, even if it's from the same company. Hey, Daniel Barry. Hey, cool kid. How are you guys both doing? So we're still going to be driving for a little bit. So it's a longer streams than usual. Just we'll be breaking up the stream as we lose connection or internet connection, stuff like that. But welcome in, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. As I'm trying to decide what I want to do right now. As I'm trying to decide if I want to try to get something to eat first before I step away too much. But just trying to decide. Hey, Sebastian and Jen, how are you guys both doing? But hope everyone's doing well. if you enjoy chicken sandwich, these aren't too bad. If you like Polynesian sauce, it comes with it sometimes, depending on which Walmart you're at. Corn dogs are decent here. Egg rolls, can't remember offhand. The cheese bomb tater cakes, if you get it when it's fresh, it's good. If you don't, it's so-so. Then bananas, this one's the caramel apple, and I like them. And then, of course, the popcorn chicken is good too. If you see the hot dogs, they're decent. And if you see the barbecue pulled pork sandwich, they're decent too. Yes, there's places that are 10 times better or 5 times better or 100 times better, depending on where you are. But it's not bad for a Walmart. But there are worse things. For those of you that don't know, Walmart's been making their own candies there again. So look out for those if you want to try them. Hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, we're kind of moving a lot, so apologize for that. Have a good day, sir. Do you need this card? Okay. No problem. Have a good day. Sorry if that was blurry in the eyes. Hopefully I didn't accidentally show anyone. Bum 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 bum. Did I show anyone on the Estimate, guys, or didn't? Was I able to have it where it was just someone's voice besides mine? Let me know. Alright. Didn't realize it was still zoomed in. Oops. Hope everyone's doing well. We're about to leave the Walmart. I'm currently out. Eventually head to the other one. I plan to stop by today, depending on how traffic is and stuff. Sometimes traffic can be long, sometimes it can be easy. It just depends on what's going on. But hopefully everyone's doing well. taking too long. That's good. Sometimes you're there for at least 5 to 10 minutes sometimes, depending on how busy that Walmart is. Hope everyone's doing well. Right now we're just chilling out while I'm waiting for my mom's performance at her schools to be done. Feel free to chat, feel free to talk about different things, depending on what's going on. By the way, random question just to ask you guys. How many of you guys, or girls, depending on who's in the chat, of course, when you go somewhere that's supposed to be a family thing or a thing where it's kind of fancier than just a fast food restaurant, feel awkward if you go inside by yourself? Just curious if that's only me, because sometimes it affects me, sometimes it doesn't affect me. Just depends on how I'm feeling that day. But I'm sure for some of us it's an everyday thing that we're like, yep, that just drives me to the T. There's some kind of ambulance, I just don't know which way it's coming from right now. Yep. We'll be missing a rotation. But hope everyone's doing well. Well, I'm gonna do the poll that I usually do just to make sure that I know if you guys can hear me. Just because I haven't heard people talking a little bit. But hopefully the ambulance sound wasn't too loud in you guys' ears. But who knows for sure. Bum 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 bum. Thank you for whoever voted in the poll for me. Just wanted to make sure that there's no issues. Yeah, if I had a lot of money, I would be trying to get a lot more Pokemon. But right now, with the current circumstances of trying to get stuff, I'm not too worried about getting the new stuff right now. I know I could always ask around and see if people can help me get stuff, but at the same time, I don't want to feel like that people have to, and they feel like they have to give it to me for free, because I want to pay for it. But you know that some people, when you ask if they can help you, they think that you just want it for free. And that's why I don't want the implying become, for me at least. Because right now, it would be nice to do elite trainer boxes again for you guys. So, because I haven't done those in a while either, those kind of videos. So I know some of you guys enjoyed when I did that because it was my honest reactions of seeing the cards. Especially when I got something really rare. I've opened up some single packs since those, and I've thought about showing you guys what I currently have on Pokemon Pocket, the training card Pokemon game where you're just collecting cards, and some you can choose to battle if you want to. to getting promo cards, but I haven't really done promo cards. And of course, your turn. But who knows for sure how things will go. Well, at least it's not a sappy stream right now. Because last stream, half of it was a sappy stream before a lot of you guys tuned into it. But some of you guys might need to hear it, so it may help you guys too. Who knows? I'm not gonna spoil it just because I want you guys to feel like if you need to hear it, that it's there for you guys. Who knows for sure how things will go. But all in all, I just enjoy being able to do these videos. To say this, even if I know not many of us stop by, and still it's crazy to think about 2 days ago that the vertical stream, because I didn't have to stop it at all, was 538 views by the time we stopped the stream. I don't know what the view count of it is now, but wowza, to say the least. I know I talked about, like I do sometimes, about my passion of why I joined mathematics, but I did not expect to have that many people watching that stream. I just don't know if I just happened to hit the right people's stream in a sense where they enjoy math or wanted to hear a different perspective about math than what they feel. Who knows for sure when it comes to that. I know for a little bit it's gonna skew some of my results of how good my videos went because of that one video, but that's okay. It's bound to happen at some point. Excuse me on the yawn again. I know normally I'm on the right side when I'm here, but this time I'm on the left side just because I'm trying to waste a little bit of time. So I know I could get to where I'm going faster if I'm on the right lane right now, but that's okay. Who knows for sure how things will be in 5-10 years, or even just a year from now. It's still crazy to think about that this time last year I was job-wise burnt out, even if I was still streaming for you guys, and I even made it at starting June to no, was it June or was it July that I started streaming every day instead of it just being 4 times a week that I streamed. Sometimes I wonder if I should go back to streaming 4 times a day. I mean, it's not a day. Oh gosh, that would be so much streaming. But 4 times a week. At the same time, I think everyone has that one stream that they like to go to for me. So it will be kind of hard for me to determine which one I wouldn't stream for a little bit. Who knows? eventually I want to start recording stuff again, because I miss doing that. And I know some of you guys enjoy those kind of videos because I'm able to think about it a little bit more. But I know some of you guys enjoy my lives more because I'm not stressing about the details of something. And sometimes I am when I'm wanting to 100% a game, but if I'm not doing 100%, then yeah, some of you guys enjoy the randomness that can happen during a stream. Or like my reactions when someone randomly gives me or becomes a member. I think from how some of you guys react, that you guys definitely get a tickle every time I do it, because it's always appreciated, but always never expected, to say the least. And even when I get a new subscriber, that I can see who's subscribed, because I know sometimes I don't see who's subscribed besides those videos like, okay, I'll sub. And this is my only indication that I know who had subbed that day. Excuse me. Oh no. I just enjoy being able to talk to you guys. Even if sometimes, like I was on the previous stream, it was sappy. But I know at some point I'll finally be able to explain, I have a new job. Hopefully, at some point, I'm able to do that for you guys. And still gotta say, it's funny to me sometimes where when I'm on Discord sometimes, and maybe at some point I'll show you guys it, but I've been getting sometimes people who are trying to pretend they're famous streamers or YouTubers, saying that they want to be friends with me, but they have none of my mutual servers on. So it's just like, okay, how do you know me? It's just one of those funny things that can happen. Like right now, a recent one is someone who's apparently a pro Fortnite player, but I don't think it's them, because if it was truly them, they wouldn't have numbers after they're at whatever their at is. I'm just like, I highly doubt that person's actually the person that's giving me the friend request. I guess it's one way for some people to help their streamers promote by helping people, but then there's people who don't read into the username and stuff like that, and then they get caught in people trying to see if they can scam them, unfortunately. Like for me on my Discord, I'm just Rhypi, but who knows in the future if people will try to be me. Who knows? I don't know if that will happen or not. This has already happened on the YouTube side of things, because I've had it when I was in Best Kept Secret, aka Moolah, the stream one time, and I wasn't a mod of him at the time, that someone was trying to pretend to be someone, and then they came back and pretend that they was me. it confused the heck out of people because the person was trying to be very opposite of what I would normally do. So it was definitely obvious who was the faker, but someone who never met me be like, what in the world? What is going on? And then I had someone who was faking out someone else on my stream, and I found out real quick because other people are friends with the real person that we was able to realize how fake the other one was. Just crazy to think about that happening, but yeah, it does happen from time to time. I hope everyone's doing well. We're just chilling out and hanging out as best as we can. It's just one of those cases. I definitely appreciate everyone for their support. And I know for me wise, for some of you guys, I haven't really been able to support back because me doing my sub job, I've been able to be in many people's streams during what is the day / early afternoon, but I know some of you guys understand that I'm not, because I'm trying to provide for my family. But I think you guys understand that. That's why I haven't seen any of you guys be upset at me. But there's a reason why all these streams I keep saying when I'm subbing, because I want it to be if someone happens to not have heard the fact that I'm a substitute teacher now, or a guest educator, depending on what district you're talking about, and they just get mad that they haven't seen me in chat in a while. That hopefully if they see one of these vertical streams, they'll be like, oh, that's why. But sometimes it's just the case of, like on Saturdays, sometimes I'm doing stuff with my family, so I'm not always in people's streams during that time too. I try to be in some because they only stream that one day a week sometimes. There's others that I don't always get a chance to stop by because how busy I am, or when I'm doing my actual errands that some of the areas requires me to be in where there's dead service. So there's no way for me to really watch the stream that way. Even if I have it playing in the background, that would be constantly looping, and next thing I know it says it's 5 minutes behind. When I click on it, it just goes slowly back to 5 minutes behind and still freezes. What else do I want to talk about today? I know that eventually once we hit the other Walmart, we'll probably talk about some more Pokemon stuff, some more food stuff. Who knows for sure? Soda stuff. Who knows for sure? But thank you to the 3 of you guys in chat right now. Hey, Gendorf, how you doing? Welcome in. How's things going for you, Gendorf? Appreciate you stopping by. I do need to start thinking about what my demo's gonna be tonight, or if I'm gonna try to do it later. Who knows? But hopefully you're recovering well. I'm glad you're not feeling too sick right now. But glad you're doing fine as well. I know some flus are not things that we can joke about. It can take a lot out of us sometimes. Excuse me, I'm young, guys. Well, welcome in, everyone, as we're currently driving back to my mom's school, but we're going to be making a detour of going to another Walmart. Because earlier we was in one, for those of us that was only on this stream, but we've been driving for a little while. Yeah, I was just walking around just seeing what kind of Pokemon stuff we can find, because I have a feeling, like I said earlier, that we're not going to find anything cards related. Because right now my mom at her school is having a school performance, and they're not going to be done until 7, which is in about an hour, so I don't want to make my mom feel rushed. So right now I'm just roaming around at the moment, / taking my time to get to places, because I'm not in a rush to get there today. Trying to figure out. There's a demo in my head that I feel like I could do in an hour or so that I wanted to try out for you guys. It's probably be one of those that I need to just play for an hour and hopefully be done with it in an hour. We'll see. Who knows for sure what will happen, and hopefully you guys can still hear me, because I haven't seen you guys chat in a little bit. Thank you for whoever voted. And if you're nearby in about 10 to 15 minutes, let me know if it drops, because I'm going to be traveling through the areas that can be sometimes a dead zone. So if you're able to stick around, let me know. Or give me the buffering chat if you're able to, for those of you that are hearing me right now, just in case it happens, just so I know if I need to restart it again. Stop yawning me. tell when people try to force themselves in. Other times they can be successful. Other times, because they do it wrong, they get beeped at a lot or cause an accident because they're being impatient. So. Who knows for sure what will happen. But that's why I said 10 to 15 minutes, because we're at the stoplight, but it might be longer than that before we finally hit some of the dead zone areas. Who knows? So depending on how traffic is right now. At the moment, we're just chilling out. If you guys want me to talk about something in particular, let me know. Worst case scenario, I say, not today. Or not a topic that I usually talk about. Or do something different, because I know that I wouldn't be able to contribute much to the conversation. Depending on what's going on. Hey, 315, how you doing? Welcome in. Hope things are going well for you. I'm not surprised you are doing this, dude. Doing well. 315. Just driving along today, and since I don't have to be at my mom's school at 7 until 7, we'll probably stop by another Walmart just to walk around for a little bit once I'm done driving to get there. Just might lose connection in about 10 to 15 minutes, depending on if the dead zones catch up to us or not. Who knows for sure what to expect. That's why there's a slowdown right here. There's an accident. Don't know how big the accident is, but explains what's going on. And because there's people who try and come out of the car wash, that's what's holding up some of the line. Hope everyone's doing well. I might be silent for a little bit because of all the merging I have to do, so bear with me. Each other. If you guys see a black screen, it's because someone's trying to leave me a voicemail. Person beside me better not be trying to force himself in, since I've already helped one person get in. Wait your turn. one being a dick. Sorry, my language. After. Wowza. 3 cars got hit, it looks like. Don't know yet, Saucy. Brother Saucy. Because it's demo Thursdays, but I haven't thought about the demo today because I forgot to. So if you guys want to start looking at different demos that are completable in an hour, feel free to start looking on Steam for me if you guys want to. So I can look at the list when I get home to see which one I think I could do. If you guys want to help with that, because right now I won't be able to be home till probably around 7:30, 7:45, depending on how traffic is. I want it to be some kind of demo to play, and I kind of want it to be a short demo because of how late I'll be getting home, because we might not even get a chance to start until 9:30 my time at this rate, because we need to get something to eat first, me and my mom, making sure that we have gotten something to eat. Because even if I get a little something at Walmart or something, I still want to make sure that I'm fully full instead of just being like, huh, I was satisfied. And being just saying that just to say it. Hopefully you guys can hear me still. Hopefully you guys are hearing me okay. We are entering some of the dead zone area. I have no clue if you guys can hear me. Thank you, Sausage. But yeah, if you guys want to start looking to see if there's short demo, start looking. Okie dokie, Sausage. Looks like we might have escaped the dead zone today. Yay! Bum 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 bum. Forget what I mixed Final Fantasy with, because there is some kind of thing where it does this. Bam, bam, bam. Or I'm just thinking of a Blarg sound. Not Blarg. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? But I still feel bad about Mario Mon that at a certain point I accidentally muted myself and I never stopped. I never went back of hearing you guys until I was ending the stream and noticed that I was muted when I was checking my sound levels. I'm like, wait, what? So for those of you that saw the title of the stream today, was wondering what was going on, that's what's going on that. Because I know the first half you guys couldn't hear me, but I don't know if you guys stopped being able to hear me since I entered Princess Peach Castle or at the Battle Dojo. I don't know for sure. Of when you guys stopped being able to hear me during that stream yesterday. But we'll see how things go today. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 ba-da bum ba-da da-da-da-dum. Bum ba-da bum 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 ba-da-da-dum. Dum dum da-da-dum dum 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 dum. Bum bum bam bum bum bam bam bam. Scat do do. Scat do do. Skippity do do. Dun 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 dun. Da da da. Dun dun dun. I understand that, Sassy. That's why I usually try to decide over the weekend while I'm playing or download a couple of them and then do a gut check of them of seeing which one piques me more of wanting to try out for you guys. Who knows for sure. I think my mom texted me, but I wasn't looking at my screen, so I don't know if she texted me. Yeah, that's the hard part about me when I'm doing demos, because I always try to do demo Thursdays, but sometimes I have to make a quick decisions on the feed sometimes. Sometimes I can't download some of the demos because of memory space issues, because it's a big game. That sometimes I have to delete other games and just make sure that the same ways. interesting time with demo Thursdays because there's some demo Thursdays you can tell that I knew right away what I wanted to play. And there was sometimes like when I do the demo showcase streams of having multiple of them being showcased that I wanted to try all of them and couldn't decide which one. So I did all three or two of them or four of them, depending on how long the games was. Yep. You never really be sure, Saucy. But that's why I know eventually during one of these speed checks from my sub job, I want to buy another external. I just know I can't afford a big one because I know some people would be like, why not just get a 4 or better terabyte hard drive? I'm like, because I don't have the funds to just do that like some people can, because I know some people that can buy a 12 terabyte like if it's nothing. And then there's those of us that's like we're able to afford the next lowest price good terabyte one. Like right now there's decent ones for 2 or 4. It just depends on the company, but there's some companies I don't buy from just because they have not lasted for me, so I'm not gonna put more money into a company that doesn't last for me. Who knows for sure. Yeah, not too bad. You just have to be careful with the USBs because they can, depending on the company, they can break very easily. So be careful. It's the only thing to watch out for. And why sometimes I eventually want to have what's called the desktop external hard drives or solid state drives to have it where it's a dock of me storing things. But still not too bad, Saucy. Nice. That's good to hear. I just know for me, because of all my experiences of hard drives and USBs, always make second copies of things just in case something breaks down. But right now I've been able to replace the ones that broke down recently. But the solid state drives, they are supposed to be where they don't break down as easily, so I shouldn't need to worry about replacing them right away, excuse me. So yeah, you guys are seeing a different part of the city that near where my mom's school is, because usually I'm not driving this far out. For those of you that have been at these streams, so probably confusing some of you guys being like, wait, what? Where are you now? Alrighty, Saskia, understand? Bum, bum. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. But who knows for sure what will happen today. But things can happen at a moment's notice at times. All right. Let's see if there's anything that we can find. Hey, Pixie, how are you doing? Welcome in to us being at Walmart Part 2. No guarantees I will find any Pokemon cards, but we'll probably find some Pokemon toys, maybe, because not all the time there's Pokemon toys even at this one, because everyone buys it already. Who knows for sure? Oops, sorry. Here you go. Have a good day. No telling for sure, Pixie. I might be getting food, who knows? But first, just to see if they have anything Pokemon related. Just to showcase they have some Pokemon things. But it does not surprise me that there's not much. Oops. This is a pack I haven't gotten yet of Digimon. I don't know if I still have all of these intact, but I do have all 3 of these decks of Digimon in my room right now. Hey, Q's. And doing good. We're just chilling out, hanging out. But yeah, as you see on this side, it's just different sports cards. Most people, at least in my area, don't buy it as frequently as Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! So we'll check the other area for Pokemon just to see if there's anything, but I won't be surprised if there's not. How's everyone doing in chat? And as always, for those of you that are watching this after the fact, you may hear muted at this point because the song is copyrighted. So if that happens to be the case, it happens. Just depends on what's going on. Oops, sorry. gosh. When did this came out? Look at what I'm seeing here, guys. Arizona has their own game now. Oh, that's not the right aisle. This one will be. Yep, no cards, but a lot of different and toys I eventually want to get. Because there's some of these I've yet to get. And look at this cute Eevee. And I have a version of this Squirtle and a couple different variants of Squirtle. Not Pokemon, but for those of you that like Cinnamon Roll Bunny. Nest Ball, cool. They having the return of Psyduck as a keychain plush. I have an old-fashioned one. Maybe at some point I'll showcase it if I remember where I put it in my boxes. I have an old-fashioned one. But another bus of trying to find Pokemon cards. Like I told you guys, for me, wise, I'm not gonna expect to see them unless I just happen to be here when they first have them out. But even then, I don't know if I want to worry about being in line just to get one. When I don't know how many of them are trying to buy it to secondhand sell them. That's why I've been tempted to ask you guys to help me get them. But I don't want you guys, if y'all have to do it, or I'm asking you to do it for free. So that's just stuff that I keep doubting myself on when I've been thinking about different things about it, to say the least. Here's an example of one that's $80 right now for a monitor, but because of what other people have told me to look out for, I'm not sure if this is the best option for me. So I wanted to showcase it just in case any of you guys have input on it. What you guys want to share to each other about. And they have different things here for different storage stuff, but they're all hard drives instead of solid state drives. Because for me, size, that one right there, most of them are not solid state drives. So for me, hard drive ones that say hard drive breaks on me easily. So I keep debating about it. To say the least. sometimes when I see different sales on TVs, I wonder if I should do that as my monitor instead. Because a couple of people have recommended me that option. Because at the moment, I don't have a TV in my room. But it'd be the easiest way for me to do some things that I want to do. Who knows for sure? Just to point it out that for a 24-inch, I can get a TV for $99. Or down here, the on with Roku is $74. That's just a 24-inch. So if I want that option, I can do it that way for things. But I know some people prefer monitors, some people prefer TVs. I don't know what I would prefer because I never really use either of them for gaming. So that's why part of me would like to have both of them so I can try both of them. But at the end of the day, I know at some point I'll have to make the decision. Like I'll eventually, for my Switch, if I ever do game on my Switch for you guys, I want to get one of these eventually. Getting more memory besides just the standard 2 gigabytes or 4 gigabytes that it has. But probably I'll also eventually try to make sure that I either have the Switch 2 or the OLED. Who knows for sure? But I don't know how much it is right now because of all the extra costs right now. For those of you that know. Another thing I eventually want to try to get at different times is different of these magazines because I haven't had a chance to get these time ones, and then there's unofficial ones and official ones that'd be interesting to collect at some point. But who knows for sure how things will go. Hope everyone's doing well and enjoying what they see and stuff. What else do I want to talk to you guys about? Uh, no. I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here since we don't hear from anyone right now, because I want you guys to feel like y'all have to be on the stream the whole time. But I hope everyone enjoyed these streams. If you did, feel free to leave a like. We're gonna play something tonight. I just can't tell you what yet. I just right now that's a quarter till 7, so I probably won't get home till at least 7:45 if we're not anywhere to get something to eat. If we are, I can't tell you guys for sure. But I hope everyone has a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when you're watching the stream or video, or reading any of my community posts. See you guys next time. Peace.